So I figured I would sit out here to tell this rather sad story because this is my happy, calming space, and I wanted to be out here with all the babies. So, started probably about 2 days ago, we started to notice that little Clawdia was attempting to use the litter box all on her own, and she was urinating, but she wasn't defecating at all. And not only that, but she was straining to defecate and nothing was happening. And she was also started to cry when that would happen. And we watched her and had even mentioned that she was having some of the same mannerisms as our little Wren. And if you were with us when we had Wren, you will remember that we had to put her down due to a severe impaction and some neurological issues. Well, it occurred to us that little Clawdia came from the same colony where little Wren was found. So last night, Mom picked up little Clawdia and said, "Well, let's try to get to the bottom of this." No pun intended. And Mom looked at her a little behind and said, "I don't think she has a little hole there. She doesn't have an anus." And my initial reaction was, "There's no way. That's not possible." But I did go and Google it, and sure enough, it can happen. It's incredibly rare and also incredibly expensive to fix. But I just said that can't be. So today I took little Clawdia to the vet and didn't really tell the vet anything other than she was straining to go to the bathroom, and she was losing weight. Sorry about the airplane overhead. By the way, that's my little Wendell. Hi, Wendell. The doctor turned her over, and sure enough, one of the first things out of her mouth was, "I don't think this kitten has an anus." She had never witnessed that before. She said it was very rare, but it can happen. And putting everything together, the colony where we found Momo is a colony we have been working to get under control. The same colony with Wren. We know there is a ton of inbreeding in that colony. We also know that her 3 other babies died, one after the other, just a few days out of the womb. We don't know if they had the same issue because, our doctor was quite surprised Clawdia made it as long as she did. Although surgery is an option, it really wasn't an option for us for several reasons. One, you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars, but it's also not a guarantee. Because of the inbreeding aspect, there could have been so many other things going on with little Clawdia, and sometimes when you're in rescue, you have to make the really hard decisions, because if we spend our budget to try to help Clawdia, even though we don't really know if we can help her, that takes money away from other cats. And it also takes a space that maybe another cat needs to fill. So I wrestle with, did I make the right decision? I feel in my heart that I did, because although Clawdia was absolutely adorable, she didn't get a good head start on life But I know that there are adult cats out there that have been abandoned. Like all of these cats you're looking at right now were cats that we found just out there abandoned. Um, I know that there are cats out there that need help that our funds could go towards, and maybe I'm just trying to justify it and make myself feel better, but the decision has been made, and I elected to have Clawdia put down. Um, I didn't want to put her through anymore. She was in pain, and Momo definitely these last few days, especially, has been pushing Clawdia off to the side. It's kind of like Momo knew. Um, we kept finding Clawdia pushed to the very back of the Momo's condo, or placed outside of the little enclosure. So Momo was also kind of telling us, like she had with the other three, something's not right. So, um, here's my window. I'm trying to bring myself some peace and calm by just being out here with my babies. Um, Enjoying listening to the birds with them. I'm zoomed away. um, and it's just all part of it. I'm sorry I couldn't save her. But Momo will stay here with us, and we're just gonna keep on keeping on, one day at a time. Okay. Have a good weekend, and I'm sorry for the bad news.